What was Fortnite's greatest season ever? After playing for many years, I finally have my answer, and it might not be what you expect. Now, everyone has their own favorite season. Maybe it's when you started playing, or maybe it's just pure nostalgia, but I've been playing since 2017, and I want to break down what actually made certain seasons legendary and crown the ultimate winner. So let's go through some candidates, starting with Chapter 1 Season 4. I've always considered this my favorite season of all time. It just had everything and so much to offer, from the first live event with the rocket launch, to the amazing battle pass with Omega and Carbide. The storyline actually began this season, and that insane Thanos collab that came out of nowhere. I remember waking up to see this new game mode, and I knew that this season was already going down in history, and I really enjoyed this era of the game. During 2018, it felt like everyone was playing during this time, and it definitely felt like one of the peaks we've had. Then there's Season 7, the winter wonderland that hit different. Those late December nights, dropping into the snow biome, planes flying around, and that nostalgic festive music. If you played during winter 2018, you know that that feeling was unmatched. Truly a legendary season, and I'm definitely looking forward to experiencing it again with Fortnite OG. And me personally, I have to talk about Season 8. It was also one of my all-time favorite seasons. I loved the theme. The new jungle biome was amazing with the brand new POIs, and the map had so much variety yet balance at the same time. The overall meta this season was great, and again, I can't wait to experience this with Fortnite OG. The pirate theme was a solid 9 out of 10, and it was the peak map in my opinion. But here's the thing about Chapter 1. We were all terrible at the game. Everyone was learning together, which made every moment feel magical. The question is, was it actually the best, or just the most nostalgic? Now, Chapter 2 is where things get interesting. Season 1 was way too long and content starved, but Season 2 was a game changer. We had the agency, mythic bosses, NPCs, new mythic weapons. I mean, there's so many great things from this season. I remember dropping the agency, trying to get the mythic drum gun, and the shark, where Sky had the mythic scar and grappler. The bosses were great, and the new POIs offered so much new variety, and it felt very refreshing. The loot pool was perfect, the map felt alive with the new locations. It really was Fortnite's second prime. And we can't forget, this was peak quarantine. Everyone was home, everyone was grinding the game. Those late night squad sessions during lockdown hit completely different. Plus, the Travis Scott concert. What an experience that was. Astronomical was more than just an event, it was an experience that set the standard for future live events, and is still the best to this day in my opinion. Season 4's Marvel season was incredible as well. That battle pass was super stacked with heroes like Iron Man and Wolverine. Stark Industries was an amazing new POI that changed the whole map dynamic, and the Galactus event broke player count records. Every week there was new mythic weapons and content. It felt like Epic was just flexing at that point. It was one of the best seasons with so much to offer, and it was very enjoyable from both a casual and competitive standpoint. Chapter 3 Season 1 also deserves a mention. It was very fun just swinging around the map with the new Spider-Man skin across the new POIs, the winter 2021 vibes with Colombo, and the fresh feel that the game had. It felt like Fortnite's third prime. I also loved this era of the game. Chapter 4 Season 4 was solid as well. The heist theme with multiple vault locations, different bosses to fight. It reminded me slightly of Chapter 2 Season 2 with the vaults, mythics and new POIs. So after going through a few candidates, it is time to crown the greatest ever season. Now, although Chapter 1 is my all-time favorite chapter, mainly because it featured so many different eras and primes of the game, but if we have to just take one singular season, I've got to go with Chapter 2 Season 2. Now, some people say it's not even a debate, and others say that it's just quarantine tax and that it was an overrated season. For me, looking back on this season, it had all the ingredients to make a 10 out of 10 experience. From the new bosses around the map, to the key cards for the vaults, new mythic weapons which were incredible, fantastic new POIs, an all-timer live event, and a very memorable battle pass. Although it probably does feel more nostalgic because it was during quarantine and that made it a more unique experience, it still had all the factors to make it 10 out of 10. And after doing a community poll on the channel with over 1000 votes, it seems that most players clearly agree. Your favourite season might be different, and that's fair as everyone has different preferences. Maybe Chapter 1 Season 5 hits harder because of nostalgia, and maybe you love the simplicity of early seasons, which I certainly did. But when I think about peak Fortnite, the perfect balance of innovation, community, timing, and pure fun, I think Chapter 2 Season 2 is worth the #1 spot. It was Fortnite at its absolute best, and honestly, I'm not sure we'll ever get anything quite like it again. But what do you think was the greatest ever season? Let me know in the comments below and let's keep the debate going down there. And for now, there's a load more videos on screen here. Make sure to click another one to keep on watching, and I'll see you over there.